Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Thank you to Outlier for the game key. Today we're going to take a look at Mars Attracts. Welcome to Early Access. Thank you for playing Mars Attracts Early Access. We are actively working to improve and expand the game, so if you have any comments or suggestions, please let us know via the feedback button in the menu. Alternatively, come and chat to us directly on Discord. Love Paul, Sammy, Arthur, Friggle, Thomas, Chloe, and Bernard, the Outlier team. Thank you guys. And if you like what you see, the link is in the description. Let's get into it. Alright guys, forgive me for my poor playing. I was playing Life Below, which is another city builder. I want to call it ocean builder. So, yeah, I might be a little mixed up here playing two games of the same genre around the same amount of time. Ah, you must be the new general manager. It's about time. I've been waiting for you to show up. Welcome to Mars. First ever human-themed tourist attraction. HQ has high hopes for this place. Though, now that I see you, maybe I'll let them know the temper of their expectations. Well, there's confidence building there. Humans may bring the crowds. I love the fact that, like, it's words, and then we're, like, decrypting it. That's pretty clever. Humans may bring in the crowds, but remember, they're slippery creatures. That's very true. While their enclosed brains may seem small and underdeveloped to us, research has shown them to be surprisingly adept at subterfuge. I did inform the board it would take a cunning mind, experience in business and human relations, but, well, here we are. Here we are indeed. Move the camera with a WSAD, so we did that. Let's rotate Q and E. Zoom using the mouse wheel. Bam, game over. Park is looking pretty barren. No one wants to come to an empty park. Place a human enclosure near the park entrance, then install some windows for guests to admire the humans from. That should liven things up. Let's go to ancient Rome. Get a footprint. And can we? Okay, we can. So we're immediately stretching out. I wasn't sure if we had to put like walls one by one. Okay, the lasers are doing their thing. Little laser robot drone guys. And right click to back out. So that's done. Now the park is looking okay. So now we need to put some windows as well. So facilities, paths, terrain, decorations, amenities, walls. So probably gonna need a door as well. Oh, put windows. Oh, they want us to put a door first. Got you. Really gonna screw my OCD, but you know what? We're gonna put an entrance. Okay, so I do like the fact that it changes, it rotates. That's actually kind of nice. Let's put some windows. So once there's 4 windows within the enclosure walls. That's tree. And we'll put another one around here. We're not gonna get super OCD with this. Can drive ourselves crazy. So it's finishing up. Once it's done, then we'll move on. Launch an expedition. So I guess acquisitions. Expedition. So we select ancient Rome. Oh, we're gonna get people of the era. Interesting. This is probably things we can't tweak yet, but it looks like we're able to change like the focus on humans, priorities, and bonuses and whatnot. And I guess it gives you stats and other things too as well. So it's gonna take about an hour. 8,000 or crones or whatever their currency is in this game. Alien bucks. And you do see the progress bar here. Now, if we close this... Oh, we'll right click. I don't want to click Axis. Expeditions take a little while, so while we wait for them to return, let's get the park ready for some guests. Guests each have their own preferences and needs. The park will require a variety of amenities to keep them happy. Check out the paths and trains and amenities menus for available building options. So really, the only thing we can do currently is that. So let's put basically just around it, you know. Gonna do the basic thing. straight and narrow until we know what the heck we're doing. And done. I do like that those are instant. Now we need 5 benches, 3 toilets. A lot of toilets just for one enclosure. Yeah, so it can't be on the actual white. It has to be on the dirt. Got you. Maybe we'll put like one there, so people can observe and sit on the bench, you know. Now, I don't know if they're looking this way because I see the arrow. So I wonder if they're going to be looking like a different direction. That would be kind of hilarious if they just have their back to it the whole time. Place 5 benches. I guess that'll be 5 once we're done. So they probably planned on us to put it near the windows. I feel less original now. They want us to go up. So now we need to do the turlets. So let's put the turlet somewhere. So these are going to have to be on these areas too. So weird. I wonder why we can't put those. I wonder what the rules are. We can't really tell what angle to dangle. But I imagine the arrow is probably the direction you want to put it in. So all these chairs, all these benches are probably looking the wrong direction. And maybe another one over here. That one's extremely far away from everything else, but I also don't want to crowd this one little area. Especially with a lot of repetitive things. Oh, I just noticed a statue. That's funny. Some buildings require power or water to function. Install water generator using the utilities menu, then install water pipes to connect to the toilet. Utility generators and facilities buildings aren't much to look at, so try to keep them out of sight of guests to maintain the park's aesthetic appeal. So it's a little bit like Parkitect, where you have to kind of do all like the pipes, the travel points of all your goods. Because I understand the concept doesn't mean I know how to do it. So where would be a good spot? Over here? Maybe? Well, I see outlines for that. I don't know where would be a good spot. Probably the terrible thing there. So water generator supplies water to facilities within the park can be connected to larger generators to boost overall water supply. Yeah, I probably put that way too far away. Yeah, I'm not sure if that's going underground. Okay, it is. So select a human and drop them in the enclosure. So we're getting them here. Inventory. That's funny. Ancient Rome. View. We'll do the first one. One of each. Guess we'll just place the first one. Boom. Wait for a human to arrive. And now the human is dropped in. That's funny. Humans are fickle species. Yeah, don't I know it. So it's worth keeping an eye on them. If they become unhappy, who knows what damage they might cause. Click on the human to inspect it, then navigate to the happiness tab and see how it's getting on. Okay, so there, happiness. So overall, despite the hunger, pretty adequate. Seems like this one is getting hungry. Humans seem to like decor and food from their original habitat. Why they prefer that to the contemporary Martian cuisine is beyond me. But then who really knows what makes these things tick? To build inside the enclosures, first open the enclosures menu on the left, select the relevant enclosure type, then drop in a food source for the human. That should cheer them up. So let's close this. That shifts over. Enclosure, ancient Rome, and amenities. So a trough. That's funny. Feeding trough. Put it here in the middle. So they're like on the exhibit. Funny. It's like a little bit of like a Jurassic World evolution. Just humans. So wait for the human to satisfy its hunger needs. That's hilarious. Literally eating it like a pig. Seems very appropriate. Okay, that's funny. Alright, so now we need to do human storehouse. So dispensers like food troughs have limited capacity and will need to restock from a storehouse. There are 2 types of storehouses. One for human goods and one for Martian products. We wouldn't want any contamination from the slop these creatures eat, right? Build a human storehouse from the facilities menu, then hire a porter to run goods to the human's enclosure. Okay. So that's the large version. And then the small one. So I guess we're just going to do the small one. Yeah, so I think all those benches are going to be looking the opposite direction. I think they're all going to be facing the opposite way. So we'll put this over here. Okay, now we need to hire a porter. So once that's done, I'm sure it'll show us the menu here on employees. Oh, it's up here. Hiring. Let's go to porters. Signing fee increased by 100%. Walk slowly. Will occasionally vomit spontaneously. This guy's got no stuff against him, good or bad. So I guess we'll get him for the time being. So, okay, we add them up here, but then we need to add them to a facility. Got you. Okay. That should keep the human fed at least. I think it's time to let some guests in to see our handiwork. You can open the park from the park management menu at the top. So we have rating and down here, park status. I really appreciate all the arrows, but definitely you feel slightly overwhelmed because they're doing a lot of tongue-in-cheek things here. But it's also a full-fledged city builder, so trying to learn everything as you go along here. Build 2 donation boxes. Oh, at the very bottom. So collection box that allows guests to donate money to the park. Guests will donate if they find themselves satisfied after viewing an enclosure. So maybe we should put it near the enclosure. Oh, so I have to put it there. It's weird. It would be nice if we could place these on top of the walking paths, but maybe collision reasons, right? No, maybe we'll put another one over here. And I guess you can enable and disable them as well. One way to entertain guests and encourage more donations is to run experiments on the humans within the enclosure. Experiments also give you research points, which can use to unlock perks and rides for the park and permanent knowledge for the human habitat. To conduct experiments, you'll first need an observation post within the enclosure. Build one now and hire a scientist to run it. So let's build an observation post. Down the bottom, facilities. Research facility that enables biology experiments when staffed by scientists. Max 1 observation post per enclosure. So we put it inside, correct? Yeah, we can't put it outside. Gotta be here. Honestly, I'm thinking too hard. I don't want to block the window. Put it there. And now we have to put a scientist there, so staff. Since we didn't hire a staff directly, it's immediately going to jump here. Increase an experiment's chance of killing a human by 100%. Like, that might be nice for exhibits. I don't know if I want someone immediately dying. We're going to be Parallac, Dalac. And again, that signing bonus is really expensive. Ouch. So did we automatically hire him? So it looks like we did. There are 3 types of observation posts and 3 corresponding types of research points: biology, physics, and chemistry. Each observation post provides unique experiments to generate research points, featuring different pros and cons. As an added benefit, guests love watching experiments, humans not so much. Run an experiment from the research menu. Okay, so we're going to do that. Run an experiment. Down here. Durability test, that's funny. So we need more. Okay, yeah, we only have 1. We need 5. So this is perfect. So is he going to do the experiment? They're going to stretch him, aren't they? Oh, like a pretzel. Like a Stretch Armstrong. Love it. That's funny. Well, they found out he's durable. Rides are another great way to keep guests entertained and, more importantly, spending. You can recycle unwanted humans in the workshop to create more immersive rides. But for now, let's use our new research points to unlock a basic ride from the research facilities menu. Once unlocked, you can build it from the rides menu, then attach a queue for guests to wait in line. Rides also need an attendant to run, so we have to get an attendant as well. Let's spend a research for facilities and then I guess a ride. That's here we go. So bouncing bugs, probably our first ride that we're going to be able to unlock. And boom. So we got that. And staff. We're not on the right one. So we're going to need an attendant. I imagine maybe we can assign traits to them because they got spots for them. So I wonder if we can assign them or maybe they get them over time. I'm not sure. I'm not going to even guess. Yeah, so that's 4,000. Yo, so like there is a perk here. Maybe long term, you might make that money back because you do get a plus 20%. But man, in the beginning, that's a painful take. We have 160,000, but still, that's a lot of moolah. Let's just put them down somewhere for now. Let's do the rides. And we have to do queue after, so I do like that. It's a very Roller Coaster Tycoon Parkitect. Let's put you there. Like, that's way too much room. Should have probably put it down here, but it is what it is. Now let's do queue. Can we click here and do the queue? Okay, so we need staff, we need that. We can also bulldoze it as well. We can move it. We can move it. Oh god, this is something that like I dream for in games like Roller Coaster Tycoon, Parkitect, Jurassic World Evolution. Not every game has a move. A lot of times you gotta destroy, and sometimes you don't recoup everything you spent, which is kind of frustrating. Oh, so we're just literally building the queue. Now, we go this way. Will it attach here or will it go up? Can we rotate? Yeah, we'll do that. Love it. Now, I imagine we probably just need a regular pathway for the exit. Yeah, that doesn't have water. The other two seems like they do. They getting stuck here? Is that the problem? Should we like daisy chain it from another direction? Yeah, I'm not sure how to fix that, nor do I really care right now. We have those. Let's get a staff. Get this guy. We're good. Oh, that went away. Rides and amenities deteriorate as they are used and will break down if not maintained. You can use the overlays menu to see the condition of all objects at a glance. Janitors are versatile members of the staff who can keep everything in good condition. They'll also clean up after guests, empty bins, repair enclosure breaches, and more. Best hire one now. A janitor. I mean, those are always beneficial, regardless. Cleans litter 50% faster. Can't clean up litter. So yeah, there's buffs and debuffs, perks to all these people. So yeah, this is gonna be expensive. There we go. The beginnings of a half-decent park. Yeah, well, half-decent is pretty accurate. Remember, you can click on a guest or human to see more details about what they like, what they're thinking, and what they need. So be sure to build a varied park to appeal to the largest possible audience. You can use the speed toggle next to the park management button to fast forward time if you'd like to move on. I do like that you can do those together. Build that there. Camera does jump up when you get across the entrance. Do a thirst down here. Now we probably need employees for these as well. Need an attendant. And then this one probably need one as well. Be very expensive vendors. That's change speed, management, characters. There we go. So we actually found it. So we need another stall. Let's go. Oh, pin is what keeps it overlaid. Got you. So you do this, it goes away. Got you. Amenities. We have a hunger. We have a thirst. Excitement. Yeah, let's build one of these guys. Let's put it over here. I don't think we need a queue for it. Staff. Another attendant. Build a storehouse for Martian products. So, storehouse for the Martian products. Let's do... Now, are these things going to be penalized if they're, like, seen? I don't know. I don't really want to put it, like, immediately. I don't think they do get penalized, because this one's right here. Another staff. So, another porter. Oh, this one doesn't like water. Oh, vomit. That's their... this one be increased at 4,000, and you don't know what his trait is or anything. I guess we're getting the vomit guy. And we already sold 5 drinks unknowingly. Yeah, so I mean, things were happening, and now this part, like, after you kind of went beyond the whole Jurassic World evolution aspect of Mars Attracts, now we're starting to get into like the Parkitect roller coaster tycoon aspect of it, of just putting up amenities like the stalls and whatnot, all like the little carnival games, and maybe we'll get to a roller coaster one day. All right, guys, thank you to Outlier for the game key, and this was Mars Attracts. If you like what you see, the link is in the description, and as always, guys, we'll catch you in the next one.